Well, good morning, everybody. It is 6:15 Saturday morning. What was that? And Bob gave his back. Also, Kristin gave his back. So, for the record, we are not back, but we thought we would vlog today, right?
I never recall this conversation.
Really?
So.
You all of a sudden have a lapse of memory?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, I gotta get my coffee cup.
There's only one thing on my mind.
And what is
that's
that?
Bobtober.
It is Bobtober, my friends. One of the reasons we thought
10 days in, I have nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
It's okay that you have nothing 10 days in. Seriously. So, Bob's going to an auction today.
Yep.
By the way, how cold did I say it was up? 38.
38 degrees.
38 degrees this morning.
But we have not had any frost here yet.
No, we've not. It's been close.
Yeah.
It's been close. Yeah, it's been a really strange fall. We're
still getting tomatoes out of the garden.
We are. Look, here, I'll show you guys. They're not as ripe as they once were, but...
Yeah, they're slowing down now.
And we have some out on the table yet as well. So, today Bob's going to an auction. I'm going to go out to the farm and see Steven, because I haven't seen him for a really long time. Since the 12th of September, I think. So I'm going to go out and see him. And then this afternoon, we are going to reconvene. And we are going to...
After I buy my 80 acres of land.
There'll be no 80 acres of land. So the auction that he's going to is, he wants to go see what the prices of this land is going for. Somebody who had a whole bunch of pieces and they're auctioning them off, right? Little pieces. Anyway, so that's what he's doing. And anyway, this afternoon we are going to go to Green Bay. We need to go to the apple store that carries the apples that you can get up in Door County and get some apples. I need to go to the party store to get some stuff for a retirement party for a friend of mine. And we need to go visit a friend at the hospital. And then we're going to go have dinner somewhere, and we're going to go see Home Free. So you guys, if you watch my beauty channel, have heard me talk about Home Free before. I found them like randomly on the internet, and I understand that was the sing-off or the voice or something. People told me on that video. But I mentioned them in a favorites video because I really like them so much. They do everything a cappella, with beatboxing, and they have good expression, good intonation, they're just very musical, and I really liked them, and they're coming to the Widener Center in Green Bay, so we are going to see that. Whew! That was a mouthful!
You better shut that camera down.
Or what?
They could blow up.
They could blow up. So, I want to show you guys, I'm sure you guys all if you got this, you got yours in the mail. Yay! Focus. Why is it not focusing on the gorgeousness that is Laura Vitale?
Old.
There it is. What?
Old, like the person using it. I mean,
Oh, he just called me and the camera old.
Yeah.
This is the man that thinks he needs something for Bobtober. So that's what's going on. Things have settled in a little bit better here. We had a house full of people last weekend.
Yeah.
Our friends that we camp with, and they've come over before and whatever. They
we got new carpeting.
We did. They're aware. 2 couples, and then their 5 children, and the children are age 8. 2 of them are 5. 1 is almost 3, and then 1 was 2-month-old. So it's a very busy weekend. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw the twins' birthday was last weekend. They turned 1. It's crazy. Lots going on. What?
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Tell me how gorgeous I look this morning.
I don't have to tell you. You know that, right?
Oh. All right, I have to go get my video for today ready to go. It's uploaded, but I need to go fill out the description box. By the way, back to the cookbook. It's amazing. If you haven't here, you want a little sneak peek aside from
When am I going to get something to eat out of it?
Well, we just got it.
Well, 2 days ago already. It's Bobtober.
Look, doesn't this look good? Caramel and chocolate shortbread tart. No, I mean, seriously, the pictures in this are stunning. Like, they're such good pictures. Really, it all looks good. I mean, look at that. Everything is something you want to. Oh, honey, there it is. Pasta al forno with sugo. All right, I'm going to stop just rambling and get my video ready, go see Steven, and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I really am not doing well at getting back into the swing of vlogging. When I left for Stevens, totally forgot the camera. I snapped a little bit. Maybe it was just one snap. I don't know. From Stevens, but it is 12:30 now, and I am trying to figure out what my neighbor's doing, apparently. Anyway, I am going to do my makeup. I just took a shower, obviously, and get ready for the concert and the other things we have going on this afternoon and evening. I should show you, I'm working on, it's like setting out my outfit. We hardly ever do things like this. Next weekend, I actually have a concert at the same place. So it's at the Widener Center, which is kind of like the Performing Arts Center in Green Bay. And it's on campus where I graduated from college, which was University of Wisconsin, Green Bay. And I actually was there when the Widener Center opened. I sang in the first concert that was there because I was in school at the time. Anyway, so I haven't been there in I don't even know how long. And now I'm going to be there 2 Saturdays in a row, which is kind of funny. Anyway, no idea where I was going with that. Oh, that dress that I got from Dia & Co., the pretty blue one, the wrap dress. I think, I haven't decided. I wanted to wear that next weekend. If not, I have something coming up 2 weekends from now that I can wear it for. But I was going to wear that next weekend for the concert. But, you know, when you're in concert choir, you wear black. And the concert choir, it's at the GB right now. So the kids that are in college, that are in the choir, they'll all be wearing black. And it's just kind of ingrained in all of our brains that you wear black for a concert. So I'll probably end up wearing a black dress that I have. But I was going to break out that blue wrap dress. I don't know. I would love to wear it, but then can you just see it? Even though the email that we got from me telling what to wear said we didn't have to wear black, I would be the only one. That would be my look. Anyway, so I have my little outfit here laid out. Do you guys do this? Is it just me? So I'm going to wear this. The first time I'm going to wear the suede jacket. If I get time, I may film my fall favorites, and this would totally be in it. But this is the suede jacket I got from Nordstrom during the sale. And then this leopard shirt that goes a little bit long and it's asymmetrical. Some bootcut jeans. These are those booties I got last year from DSW. They're the Me Too Melody booties. And I'm going to use my clutch. And then this is a Stella. And actually both of these I think are Stella and Dot. I thought I would add a little color. I'm not sure about the necklace combo yet. Pulls the black here with the earrings. But I'm afraid they might get lost unless I put my hair up. And then some compilation of these bracelets. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, do you guys do that? I guess normally I just throw something on and, whoops, let me turn the light up. And, you know, try to make myself look presentable. But because we're actually going out, you know, to something bigger than normal, you know what I mean? Like a bigger event than normal for us. I thought it would lay it out. There you go. Didn't you really miss the vlogs and my ramblings? I mean, seriously. All right, I haven't decided what I'm going to do for makeup yet. I actually have this eye that I want to try to create that I saw, I'm sure it's on Vegas Nay's Instagram, because there's always something on there that I find stunning. But it's burgundy, and it's really, like, it's an intense burgundy smoky eye. Here, let me find it. All right. So that's what it looks like. I'm not sure if this light's going to wash up. Like, that's the next drugstore blush video waiting to be filmed. Anyway, isn't that stunning with that kind of gold in the center? Like, I know exactly what shadows I would use to create it, but with my luck, it would turn into a debacle. And then here I would sit. So I'll probably just do a plain old easy eye, maybe a bold lip. Like, I mean, actually I'll probably wear my lipstick from my collab. Either that or Insolite Plum, maybe. I haven't decided which. So that's what it may end up happening. Simple matte eye and then bold lip. And lashes. I think lashes. I finally found some Demi Wispies. You can never find those. And they found them in a multi-pack. So I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. Alright. It's 1:57. Basically, it's 2 o'clock. Bob is home. I cut his hair. And now he is showering. And I've changed what necklace I'm going to wear with my outfit a couple of times. Haven't decided which bracelets. Done my face. Answered 2 phone calls from my boss. You know, the usual. I just had a couple pieces of cheese. We still don't know what we're going to do for dinner. Because we were going to go to this place called Chives. But it's kind of out of the way of the other things that we have to do. We no longer have to go to Party City. That's why my boss called me, actually, because she was there, so she handled that. Let's see, that's about all. Bobby bought 7 tractors at the auction, so apparently there were some good prices. I didn't get the whole story on that yet, but so yeah, let me see if you guys can see my face okay. So I just did very simple eye with some black shadow wet as liner, some demi wispy lashes, because why not? And this is a compilation of a few things on my lips. It is a taupe liner, actually a taupe eyeliner, and then 2 of the lip lavas from Camp Cosmetics, one in Catwalkin and one in $1 Million Mama, which is like a really bronze gold that you would look at it and be like, what am I going to do with that? But you can mix it with a bunch of different things. So anyway, that's what I'm sporting today. I went back and forth. I thought about doing like a plum, like Insolent Plum, or Rebel or something like that, but decided to play kind of with this tone instead. So, yeah, that's all I got. I can't wait to show you guys some of the changing leaves and that sort of thing when we're driving. So probably next time you see us, we'll be driving on the way to Green Bay. All right, we have to do a quick check-in because we're listening to the Badger game. We're playing Nebraska, right? Carol, good luck to your team, but better luck to the Badgers. Do we have the ball?
Yes.
Oh. I should not be vlogging when we have the ball. But I wanted to check in and I wanted to try to show you guys. You can see that our leaves are starting to change. I can never really tell how much you'll be able to see in the camera, but it's really starting to get gorgeous. There's some corn, of course, but like right over there. So pretty. So, we are headed to Green Bay, as I told you guys. We have to go to the Apple store to get some apples, strangely enough. And I said before, we had to go to the Party store, but we don't have to do that anymore. Seeing a friend in the hospital. Then we have to figure out what we're doing for dinner. We're not remembering that the Packers are in town this weekend, and thus that means that it's going to be a wait pretty much anywhere we go. So we're not quite sure what we're doing with that yet, but let's get in here. You have anything to say, Gabe?
Nope.
Because you're too busy listening to the game?
Yep.
Gabe? More later. Alright, so this, in case you're wondering, the Apple store is, this is the Apple store. And there's a place we go in Door County called Woods Orchard that we really like, and this is, they bring stuff down here from Woods Orchard. Right? That's right? Yeah. Just making sure I have the right one. So yeah, here we go. Well, good morning everybody. It is Sunday morning, and I don't think I vlogged after we were in the car on the way to Green Bay yesterday.
Hello, boys.
I kind of slacked, but how good was the concert?
Very good.
It was so good, you guys. If you have a chance to see Home Free, you really should. They're incredible. And their beatboxer, quote unquote, their drummer, he did this like drum solo sort of thing, which obviously was all vocal. Wasn't that like amazing? I mean, it just blew us away. They all are so talented. It was so good. I'm really glad that we went. And I don't know if I said anywhere, but maybe I did say it earlier in the vlog. I don't know, but in case I didn't even know they were going to be in Green Bay until I went to the Widener website to look up something else for a concert next weekend. So anyway, so we are up in Annamont on our way to church. It's about 5:34. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and today it's supposed to be like 75. Yeah, like 75 degrees. Crazy.
October 11th.
I know, it's crazy. So when we get home, I'm gonna work on some stuff, getting stuff prepped for the kitchen, and he's gonna set up the camper and get it all ready for the winter. Maybe we'll have you vlog a few pieces of that, what you do, just the simple things that you do.
Well, I'm just gonna set it up and clean it today.
Oh, just cleaning it today. All right. Well, when the winter preparation occurs, we'll maybe report back. It depends on whether we're going. Oh, look at that tree. Look at that tree. Look at that tree. Random pause for the tree. Look over there. I couldn't show you guys this yesterday because I was driving. Gorgeous. All right, so now that I've shared some of God's beauty with you, I don't know. We're headed to church, and then when we get back, I'm gonna work on some laundry, and I'm going to make that recipe that I love. But the first thing that I have to do is I have to take sweetened condensed milk, cover it in water, and boil it in the can for 2.5 hours. To turn the dolce into dolce de leche or something, I really don't understand. But I follow all instructions, and that's what Laura told me to do. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to do that this afternoon, or work on some laundry. Packers play at noon, which is not our favorite time for them to play. We really prefer a 3 o'clock game, right? And it should be all about us. Or at least all about you.
Right. I mean, or either that or play at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I mean,
oh, 6 o'clock in the morning, right.
Yeah.
That would conflict with church, though.
Okay, then they have to start at 5.
5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure that the television studios would go for that so much. Or stations, I should say. Anyway, so yeah, we're off to church, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. We were at church, but I wanted to show you guys. This is what's right across the street from our church. Isn't that pretty? And look at how handsome. You're all that in a bag of chips.
I know.
You're preaching today, aren't you?
Preaching.
Well, my dad actually is preaching today, and Bob is his cohort.
I'm the assistant preacher.
AKA liturgist, but he likes to call it assistant preacher. Anyway, beautiful. Okay, we are home. It's 10 to 11, and I'm starting to work on a few chores that I have to do. I am boiling the sweetened condensed milk. It has to come to a boil, which I would say it pretty much has, and then it has to boil for 2.5 hours. But I mean, I don't have to do anything aside from make sure that it still has water on top of it, because it has to be completely submerged. So I'm going to call that close enough to boil. But what I wanted to show you is here, let me see if you guys can see it here. There. I think that's almost the last of the tomatoes. If you can see way out there, you can see some of the pumpkins. I think he's going to pick those today. These are some more tomatoes. We have definitely had, I got to turn on the light. We have definitely had cherry tomatoes coming out our ears. But what I wanted to show you is, because you didn't get to see most of them, I think, well, Bob put a picture on Instagram. I think there were 11 watermelons total. We gave a bunch of them away, obviously. But this is the last one we have to cut open. I just need you to see how big this is. Do you see this? Like, this is my chef's knife. Do you see how big that is? So, by the way, I'm watching Lauren's vlog from 2 Orchids. Anyway, so this is the last one. We're going to cut this up and we'll eat this. I don't even know. It may take us a week and a half to eat it. There's so much watermelon here, but he's really, really, really proud of this one. So I wanted to, well, of all of them, and they ended up, as they got better, and we learned from what you guys had shared with us as far as when it's time to pick them, we were able to pick them right when they were sweet and ripe and delightful. So anyway, I want to show you guys that. I need to get this cut up, get the garbage shaken out after I do that. And what else do I have to do? I have to make the crust for that tart thing. Got to get the meatloaf ready. And I have an hour and 10 minutes till the game starts. Okay, it's just a little after noon. Packers have kicked off. Just scored. That's always good. So far, I have an hour left on the stuff. And I cut up our vegetables, cut up half that watermelon. The other half I just covered with saran wrap and put in the fridge because it's a lot of watermelon. I wasn't convinced we could eat it all this week. So I made meatloaf, which looks like this. And this is roast. You can't see them, but there's carrots in there, baby reds from our garden. And then this stuff is what I use. This is by McCormick. That's my favorite. So I didn't get done by noon like I wanted to, but I definitely made progress and got 2 loads of laundry done in the meantime. So I am cooking along. Now I need to I put ketchup on this meatloaf. This meatloaf is for tonight. I'm going to put that butternut squash in the oven and let that roast. And sit down and watch the game here a little bit. And just keep doing things while I'm watching the game. Because if I sit and watch the game, I may not get up again. I know I look like a disaster. Let's not talk about it. So the tart portion, like the bottom portion, is done. I don't have a fancy tart pan. I just have this one that does have a, push up from the bottom sort of thing. It's not removable, but it pushes up from the bottom. I don't know. It'll work. And then this is what the sweetened condensed milk looks like after it's cooked for 2.5 hours. It's cooling now. And then I also have in the oven butternut squash, roasting / steaming away there. So yeah, it's almost halftime. My goal is to be sitting in my chair at halftime. I realized my goal was to be sitting in my chair at kickoff. Sometimes these things don't happen. My laundry's done, so that's good. Just waiting for this to cool a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in here and then put it in the fridge. So it has to sit for about 4 hours. So we'll see. Okay, forgot to show you. Did I forget? Yes, I did. I spread the stuff on the crust, put it in the fridge. I've taken out the butternut squash. Let me turn off the oven here. Looks like this. I'm not sure why this side got all weird like that, but anyway. Then you just peel off the skin. Like easy peasy. And then you can just mush it up if you want. You can use a blender, whatever your little heart desires. Alright, the second half has started, but I'm just about done. So I wanted to show you, I peeled the skin off of those, and then, yeah, that is a touchstone. We're having a game discussion. So I use an electric mixer, you know, with these things, and just mix in a little bit of butter and brown sugar. And I'm going to set aside some for tonight, and then I'll put the rest either in the freezer or in the fridge. That's the plan. Alright, so this is what the tart looks like. Now I'm making the ganache, which is just cream and butter and chocolate chips. So, I have the cream. Alright, my friends, it's 20 after 7, and we are having our dessert. And I find it to be delightful.
I do too.
Are you happy with your first choice out of the recipe book?
Yes.
Yes. I thought for sure his first choice would be sugo, but I'm kind of glad that it wasn't, because that's a problem. But I thought for sure that that's what you would want.
We're going to make that at Christmas when everybody's here.
We are, huh?
Yes, we
What
are.
you mean we?
I'll help.
So anyway, we just want to say thank you guys for watching, and that we miss you, right?
Yes.
Yep. And we are very grateful that you understand that we just need to take a break because we've got lots going on.
We've been pretty busy, pretty much since Labor Day.
And
It's been pretty hectic.
It has, and we have stuff going on all the way through the end of the month.
Yep.
So I don't know when we will be back, but we will be back. We will be back here and there, like I said, as I promised. And at some point, you know, hopefully we'll get back to the regular vlogs. But until then, we will pop in when we pop in. So thank you guys for watching. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye.
Bye.